It's Sunday. We've had a couple days to all see it. We all know what happens. So don't complain to me about spoilers. You don't have to go to the theaters to watch this Disney Plus show. You had 48 hours. Okay, Quicksilver is on screen. Who is he? There's a couple of ways we can take it. We can interpret it as there's three Fox X-Men movies that we saw this guy in. And after Dark Phoenix happens, he's just minding his own business and then warped right into the WandaVision show. Some way, somehow, that guy that we've experienced is here. Like, it's the same character. That's one way to take it. Now, I don't take it that way. I'm also open to it being that way. I'm good because multiverse. Let's just assume that all of the movies that we all seen have happened in separate universes. There's going to be something called Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So Wesley Snipes' Blade is going to be canon. Well, it's canon because it's a multiverse. Everything is canon. The Spider-Man. What else happened in Marvel? I guess Hugh Jackman, Deadpool could be there. Who was Nick Fury back in the day? Was that Dolph Lundgren or was that Hasselhoff? That guy's going to be canon. They could have a whole movie thing. It could be interesting. So that's possible. What also could happen here is yeah, it's Evan Peters, but they don't actually ever say he's part of the X-Men movie. Listen to the audio description that they say here. Play.
Wanda stares at the version of Pietro from the X-Men films.
Wanda stares at the version of Pietro from the X-Men films. Not Pietro from the X-Men films. A version of Pietro from the X-Men films. Just that he looks like him. Maybe it's a guy called Pietro who looks like the X-Men films. And that's all that is. Maybe. It happened in Spider-Man Far From Home, where Jameson, J. Jonah Jameson, is doing his news broadcast and he's being the same Jameson we know him to be, played by that very same actor. It doesn't mean that he's the same guy from those Tobey Maguire movies we saw. It just so happens that the chromosomes from his mom and Daddy Jameson match, and it's the same in this universe as it is in those Sam Raimi film universe Spider-Man films. So that's what this could mean. It could just be coincidental, or it could mean Evan Peters Quicksilver is back. Those are the two possibilities that they could be, that I believe it could be. Those two. Now, with reality warping, it could be anything under the sun, so I'm not ruling out anything. It's Wanda, it's crazy, and we're supposed to feel this awe of what did I just watch? How does this make sense? I usually do this, but got me doing this shit. Like, you're supposed to be in awe of this, and I kind of like it, and I'm just sitting in this weird feeling of what? So it's gonna be a whole 7 days of what, and hopefully we'll get answers right when the next episode begins. Maybe if it is the Fox Quicksilver, he might just be minding his own business in his universe. He's at the X Mansion, and then something happens to him and he brings him here. That would be really cool. This is our X-Men, our Luke Skywalker level cameo that she was talking about. I did a video on that, but I'll repeat myself here. So an interviewer asks her something about, do you guys remember how Luke Skywalker appeared in Mandalorian? Is there going to be a cameo like that? And she says, yeah, and a lot of people are not even talking about it. Who is Elizabeth Olsen to know what a lot of people are talking about? She's not a nerd. She's not on YouTube. So yes, we were talking about Evan Peters. That has been leaked. People know about it, but she doesn't know people know about it because she's not in those circles. So for her to say that, she's clueless. She's not clueless, but she's not in the know. Clueless sounds like an insult. She just didn't know. So that to me is my Luke Skywalker level cameo. I'm not expecting Magneto or who are the other candidates? A Spider-Man to show up or even having Deadpool in it. I'm not expecting that. I think this is what they were talking about. And this is good. This is fine. I'm happy with it. I'm pleased with it. It took me a second because when I first saw the silver hair in the back, I go, oh, it's Magneto. Oh, it's just Pietro. Wait, Pietro. that was my reaction to this. But I want to ask you now, what do you think this is? Is this Pietro from Fox X-Men? Or is this a brand new character? Or is it just a coincidence? Or any theory under the sun? Let me know.